Kailangan ko mag-dancer, ang kabalo, mag-dansport, araw mo gawas sa TV. Kasi rin sa may 7 edad, ganun ko magsasasya.
Riza May dreams of being a professional dancer. On Saturdays, when someone can help her cross the busy street, she comes here to practice.
Okay, bow. Second.
She lives in Cebu.
Juniors.
In 2014, a survey showed that half the households here were living in poverty. For Riza May, dancing is one thing that gives her a way out, even if it's just for a few hours. In the Philippines, ballroom dancing is a favorite among the elite because it's expensive and elegant. For the lower classes, it's just something intangible that they can watch on television and dream of doing. But one group is trying to change that. Since 2000, the Cebu City Dance Sports team has been teaching children from the slums on how to dance. It's a free program that has helped Riza May and thousands of children like her.
We started as a social dancers, no? So we had fun, go out at night, and it became kind of monotonous. You know, every night you just go out. So we evolved into a competitive group. No, we were 2-3 couples. There were people who suggested to us, why don't we share it to the barangay kids?
Riza May, her sister and her father live in one of Cebu's biggest slum areas. Their mother left a long time ago and has another family now. The two girls don't have proper shoes or clothing. Their father had to sell them for food.
Naman may eskwela kay wala man may kaon ato kay wa may sikan si papa. Kay wa ko kawat parang sikan ni papa.
They live in a space with thin wooden boards, old linens, and in some places, carton boxes used as dividers. Riza May's cousins, grandmother, grandfather, and uncles all share this area. Then some days, it's a challenge for the girls just to get to practice.
Naay mga karang sayaw-sayaw diri mo apil sila kay ganahan gyud sila. Kung adto sila sa complex dili gyud ko kapalabang nila kay namo ko'y tinda nasad ko'y bata.
Edward Heiko heads the Cebu City Sports Commission, which teaches not only dance sports, but other sports too, to disadvantaged children. He says it helps them have some structure and discipline. A refuge from a life centered on scraping to get by. Some children turn to a life of crime to help make ends meet for the family. And perhaps surprisingly, Edward says this can be used as an advantage in dance sports.
Snatchers, pickpocketers, I'll tell you, they are the most intelligent and creative kids, but they are just misdirected. And they're the most gutsy. Our purpose is to redirect this energy, creativity into something positive, and that's dance or other sports.
Many children in the Philippines who live in poverty also turn to begging and collecting trash to earn money. That's what 21-year-old Wilbert Alonzo did before he found dancing.
Wala po ko sa dance floor kay anang naka-strike ko limpyo building 4th floor from 1st to 4th and ang ida na to 13 tagamay 100 pesos 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. ang limpyo na mo sa building mo to kape yun after sa masuhulan ako kaya ko payment ako malipay so kay try sa ko kamusura.
At first, Wilbert was hesitant about dancing. He thought of it as something better suited for women than men. But he decided to give it a try.
Na siya ako, nilingaw sa nilay. So, wala ko kayo interest kayo. Pero nabtag mga 10 days, 15 days, parang naganahan ako ba?
Sa sinugdanan, di jud ko gusto mo intra si Wilbert anang dance sport. Kay, wabya ko ikasuportar ana. Niya mo kawat yun siyang practice. Niya ikadauli niya ako dyan siyang kasaban nga mo appeal siya ana nga. Wala gitawang ko mahal biya kay mga needs na naa.
From a life of scavenging to a life of success, Wilbert is now one of the top dancers in the team. A true rags to riches story. Together with his partner, he has picked up a number of world championships. In 2015, they won gold at the Dance Festival in the UK, considered the most elite event in competitive ballroom dancing. Back in Cebu, the children dream of having a life like Wilbert's one day. But the fact remains that ballroom dancing is expensive. However, the program has gotten some international attention, and donations have poured in from places like Australia and Singapore. They've received costumes, shoes, and airfare for competitions. The head teachers are all professional dancers. They've had big careers. They're all volunteers who receive little or no money.
Well, my reward is seeing them succeed. Yeah, not a menace to the society. Having reached their goal or finished studies or had good job, and maybe some of them have families already, and being a good father or mother to their children.
And for those like Wilbert, who made it out of the slums and into a successful career, it's important to pay it forward by helping others.
Tama ko sa mga bata, kaya mo mag-ideal na mo sa ating kung the more you go, the more lesson yung mga hatay nila. Anang like, mutudlo ka nila.
For the past 15 years, more than 30,000 children in 80 barangays have been under the wing of the Cebu City Dance Sports team. Some village leaders have asked the team to continue the program because there's been a huge decline in crimes like pickpocketing.
We develop in the kids the virtue of self-respect, self-confidence, and self-esteem.
The dance sports program has been so successful, many children have gone abroad to compete, and they usually win gold.
Although sa mga challenges sa dance sport, dili na kay kaduot bakit tungod sa challenges na ko before bata ko.
For the children who are growing up in a family where there's a daily battle to survive, dancing has become an early career, a guiding dream. Even Riza May's father has seen a sparkle come back to his daughter's eyes.
Ang naot lang ko nga, mapadayon ilang kuan na. Katong silang sayaw, para maabot, kamao na sila. Maabot ba puhon. Nagko sila, kamao na sila. Mao na manayaw di. Siguro mo na ilang kuanan. Asinsuhan.
For Assignment Asia, I'm Cheryl Baldicantos in Cebu City, Philippines.